Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayet Nashtaprayeshvabhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavatyuttamasloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naistiki. Hare Krishna. Today is the last but one day. Not only for Janmashtami, for my teaching. Last but one day. Means today and tomorrow we are going to finish 33rd chapter. Dance. Rasa dance will be over. Finally, this book is, we reached the end. Not many things are there actually to discuss. It's a plain discussion only. Actually, this chapter doesn't have any deep insights. It's simply a plain discussion. Quickly you can, just it's a description of the dance. It will not take much time actually. We don't have much things to discuss also. Okay. Finish at least 20 slokas and tomorrow another remaining. Prepare for exam from 6th chapter to 12, total 7 chapters. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So then after that will be Brahma Mohan Leela. From there, from 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We'll be doing one more exam. You are getting 4 days holidays. Saturday, Sunday. Okay. Tirumala Govind Prabhu is also busy in winding up. In every program he will be the person to wind up. Wind up service. Okay. Shri Shuka Uvacha Ittam Bhagavato Gopyaha Shrutva Vacha Supeshala Jahur Virahajam Tapam Tadangopachita Shishaha. Translation. Sukadev Goswami said, when the cowherd girls heard the Supreme Personality of Godhead speak these most charming words, they forgot their distress caused by separation from him. Touching his transcendental limbs, they felt all their desires fulfilled. So Krishna was speaking. In the last class, we have seen how Krishna was expressing his deep feelings towards gopis. His love, his genuinity of his love, he expressed is really amazing. And gopis felt, so we are nothing in front of him, his love. We are all defeated by his love. So, and Krishna also is saying same thing. So I cannot repay your love what you have. Aham naham para na parayeham. So this is the expression of the love actually. This the lovers, they don't think about themselves and they don't find any faults and mistakes in their love beloved. Yeah. And but it is not possible in the material world. You cannot find such a absolute love in material world because material world is out of three modes. Three modes means there is the three modes are going to give different defects in each one. So that's why there will be a hankering for every jiva to get the pure love, but it's not possible in this material world. You will always seeing the defect in opposite persons. In beloved, there will be some defect will be there definitely because that jivatma is also influenced by the modes. So that's why absolute love is possible only with Krishna. Without Krishna, if you remove Krishna, then it's not possible. But the concept is there. Love concept is there. Service concept also is there. So Prabhupada also explained, every jivatma is desiring to serve. So, but only thing is they are misidentifying themselves and serving their family, their village, their nation like that. So that is diverted actually. But there is a tendency, there is a quality of love and service is there in everyone. So that's why they make so many movies to derive the pure love in this material world among the relation between boy and girl. What's very difficult actually. It's impossible because there's no one is perfect there. Either lover and beloved, no one is perfect. So they will find the faults and defects, then definitely their love is disgraced. So okay, maybe you can meditate on these all four chapters and you try to recall those. You sit and peacefully and try to recall all the points what we discussed. Just if you try to recall instead of studying, you can get more benefit actually. It's difficult bit, but that is a way you keep on recalling, and where you are not able to recall that point, if you see, then once again you keep on. This is the way actually. Our professor is there in my professor in MTech. So that professor used to say, if you just always read simply, opening book and reading the lessons hours and hours, and just pushing the data inside, it will not work much. And some point of time you'll be forgetting all the time everything, and you'll be feeling yourself as confused what is going on. And what is the best technique is, you read little bit but recall it. Sit and recall. And otherwise, recall and write it. Recall and tell to someone. That is, recalling is very important. So, like you see, this hand, what is the difference between you and a warrior? Both are having the hand. So, what is the difference between some wrestler and you? Only thing is, you are also having the hand, muscles, everything. Only thing is, he trained these muscles to move in different directions with a different swift. That is the difference between you and wrestler. And you are not having such kind of training. So similarly, brain tissues also, if you train those, then those will be helping you to become Krishna consciousness. Ultimately, to become Krishna consciousness only. So that body, subtle body is physical body, is also physical, it's a material. You should train that. You are having the habit of only pumping inside, and you don't have habit of taking out from that. Then your muscles are working in one direction. Your subtle body is working, your mind is working in only one direction, giving inside, not taking out. So as much as you put inside, that much also should take out. Then what will happen? Then it's properly get trained, and then you'll be getting more benefit. Hours and hours sitting and reading, but not recalling. Then you are trained in only one direction, actually, only understanding, but not reproducing. It will be difficult for you in future. So that's why there should be that kind of practice, and also it's very important. Leela, which is a emperor Leela among all the Leelas. It is a supreme Leela. In the whole, all the scriptures, if you see, that's a Srimad Bhagavatam is the highest in that. Various Leelas are there in that. The topmost Leela we discussed. So it's important. Next, what Srila Sukadeva Goswami is saying. Sukadeva Goswami said, when the cowherd girls heard the Supreme Personality of Godhead speak these most charming words, then they forgot their distress. Supeshalaha gopyaha srutva vachaha bhagavataha vachaha. Krishna's speech, srutva, after hearing, gopyaha, gopis, supeshalaha. What is the meaning of supeshalaha? Ati manoharaha. So beautiful. Supeshalaha vachaha. Supeshalaha gopyaha. Ati manoharaha gopyaha. Tasya anga sparshadina upachita ashishaha kamaha yasam taha. Next what? Tadangopachita ashishaha. These are all gopis only. These are Visheshnas for the gopis. How the gopis are? Supeshalaha. They are so beautiful. These cowherd girls are so beautiful and charming. And next, Tadanga upachita ashishaha. They want to unite their limbs with the Lord. They want to touch the Lord's limbs with their limbs. Tasya anga sparshadina upachita ashisha. That means their desire. They have desire of this. So, and their kama, asisha means kama, upachita kama. That means their lust is increased. Otherwise, you can take their lust is increased by touching their limbs with the limbs of the Lord. Those gopis are those whose desires increased by touching with the limbs. Like this also you can take meaning. So Srila Vaishnava Thakur is giving Tenacha prashnottara samapto manashantya. So after the previous, if you see in the previous chapter, we are seeing the question asked by the gopis, and Krishna answered that very wonderfully. So after hearing that answer, gopis, their anger is completely eradicated. It is pacified completely. Their anger is pacified. Tada alingana chumbanadi vilasaha. So they are alingana Chumbana, Chumbanadi Vilasaha Asan iti. They were so touched. So then when their anger is reduced, is eradicated, is pacified, then they came into the embrace. Krishna started embracing them and kissing them like this. So they were so happy now. So such a gopis. So virajam tapam. That means they left completely their anger. Virajam, and they are now what they did after that. Tatra Tatrarabata Govindo Rasa Kridamanuvrtai Stri Ratnairanvita Pritair Anyonya Baddha Bahubhi. Translation. There on the Yamuna's bank, Lord Govinda then began the first time of the Rasa dance in the company of those jewels among women, the faithful gopis who fully linked with their arms together. So, okay, joy is missing. Who joyfully linked their arms together. Who fully link their arms together. Okay, that is also good. After that, joy only will come. Then Nritya Gita Chumbanalinganaadinam Rasanam Samuho Rasaha Tanmayi Ya Krida Tam Anuvrataihi Tadanim Parasparaika Matyena Swanukulaihi. So what is the definition of Rasa? Is explained here. In the Rasa, what are things are there? Nritya, Gita, Chumbana, Alingana, and so on. These are the various activities are there in the Rasa. What is Rasa Leela? So, dancing, singing, kissing, and embracing, and so on. So, Adinam, Rasanam Samuha. These are all Rasa. So, dancing, singing, all these are all the Rasa or not? Various kinds of the Rasa, they are all mellows, different Rasas. And Samuha, Rasanam Samuha. So, combination of all these Rasas is known as Rasaha. Rasanam Samuhaha Rasaha. So Tanmayi Ya Krida. So that means the play in which Rasa is there, then that is known as Rasa Krida. What is Rasa Krida? Rasanam Samuhaha Rasaha. That Rasa is there in which play? Rasa is in which play, in which game, whatever play, then that play is known as Rasa Krida. Huh? Rasanam Samuha. Combination of all rasas. What is the rasas? Singing, dancing, kissing, and so on. So these are all the rasas. Their Samuha is the rasa. And that rasa is the play. Then that in the play which is fully endowed with that rasa is known as Rasa Krida. Okay, that's Baba. Rasa Kridam Anuvrataihi. All are following. So that means no gopi is having the mana now, anger. Everyone is now enthusiastically. So with favorably they are responding. And nobody is having any anger and anything obstacles in there. They are going to create. So yeah, Anuvrataihi Tadanim Paraspara Aikamatyena Swamkula. And also every gopi is cooperating with other gopi. It's not that why he went to her only. Why not to me? Not like that. And everyone is cooperating. Paraspara Aikamatyena. Oneness is there among all the gopis. Now they are all happy. How many gopis are there? 300 crores of gopis are doing one activity together. It is the biggest activity we can see in the whole creation, which that means altogether, I think nowadays, so they are conducting the so-called in YouTube that what that seminar, this seminar, 1 lakh, 2 lakh, what is this? They are thinking that they are world record dynamic. What world record? You see, they are creating such a event. Actually, in the corporates also, they will be seeing the team play. So in the team play, so they will be playing the different games actually to bring the friendship, or otherwise to bring the team, to just cultivate the team spirit in the candidates. But what is this? They will be maximum of doing with it these 100 members, 50 members. Now here 300 crores of gopis all together cooperating, and one hero and 300 crores of heroines are there. That is the real, that's the real team actually. Yeah. and that too, that krida actually, even that is also highest krida. So next, अन्योन्यम अन्योन्यम आबद्धाः संग्रथिताः बाहवः एहितः. अन्योन्यम, they all, so एक दूसरे की, that means they all who joyfully link their arms together. So like this, 300 crores. Yeah, like you see, sometimes we in the school time, we used to make the India map. So by holding the hands, and maybe at maximum of 200. For that also, all teachers are suffering to make. They'll make the first with the tuna, with that white tuna, calcium carbonate. So they put that and they make to stand on that. Even we used to the Manavaharam actually, in the when chief minister used to come, or some MLA in villages, we used to do that. So now here 300 crores of gopis are holding hands each and making a big circle, and that Raja is expanding to that much. But that is not visible actually to others. Such a big very. Uraja is like Lord is Vibhu, Uraja is also Vibhu. Sangratitaha, that means they became hara. Gratita means like flowers. So gratitam means making a garland. So that means with the hands they made the garland actually. Anyonyam abaddaha sangratitaha bahavaha ehi. All together holding the hands, and they made a big circle, mala. Then what? This big. Rasotsava sampravritto gopi mandala manditaha yogeshwarena krishnena tasam madhye dvayor pravishtena gruhitanam कंठे स्वनिकटं स्त्रियः यं मन्येरभिन्नस्ताव यं मन्येरन्नभस्ताव विमानशतसङ्कुलं Devaukasam Sadaranam Autsukyapahruthatmanam. I think here in these two slokas it is. Yeah, one here. Translation: The festive Rasa dance commenced with the gopis arrayed in a circle. Lord Krishna expanded himself and entered between each pair of gopis. And as that master of mystic power placed his arms around their necks, each girl thought he was standing next to her alone. The demigods and their wives were overwhelmed with eagerness to witness the Rasa dance, and they soon crowded the sky with their 100 of celestial airplanes. All the demigods, they came with the airplanes. And now all the gopis are holding like this. Between each two gopis, Krishna entered. Then how many Krishnas are there? Tell me. Huh? 150? Half of the gopis? 150 or 300? Here there are two matas are there actually. So each pair means gopi, gopi, gopi. In these two, one Krishna. In these two, one Krishna. In these two, one Krishna. Then how many?
300 Krishna.
So like see, this gopi, 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 gopi. Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. 300 crores. No, 300. Every gopi there is one Krishna, na, then. Gopi Krishna, Gopi Krishna, Gopi Krishna, Gopi Krishna. That is also possible. There is one more matha actually. How? Two gopis, one Krishna. Next, two gopis, one Krishna. Then 150 crores. But two are there. Two explanations are there here. In the first one, there is a problem actually. What is that? So one Krishna is this side, another Krishna is there. So when this gopi is embraced, she is feeling too different actually, which is against the rasa actually. One girl with two men like that. Yeah. So like this, we'll see anyway here. So here, Rasotsava Sampravruttaha. Very important thing is Rasotsava Sampravruttaha. Sampravartitaha is not said. Sampravruttaha means, what is Sampravruttaha? What word meaning Sampravruttaha?
Commenced.
Commenced. Sampravartitaha iti anuktehe. Rasotsava iti Shadakshara Nyunasartena. So you have to take how much sukha? 1.5 sloka. Sardena means 1.5. And 6 letters leads. So if you take that, then we are going to do Rasa eva utsaha Bhakta jana druda मनश्चाकेतेभ्यः आनन्दामृतप्रदायकः सम्यगेव प्रवृत्तः केन तासां मण्डलरूपेण अवस्थितानां गोपीनां दयोः मध्येन प्रविष्टेन कृष्णेन अत्र सम्प्रवर्तितः इत्यनुक्तेः स्वतन्त्रकर्तृत्वं तस्मै रासायैव ददता स्वयमश्च. This rasa is commenced by whom? Rasa is commenced by whom? Rasa is commenced by Krishna. Rasa is commenced by the gopis. Rasa is commenced by the Krishna and gopis. Rasa is commenced by itself. What should we take? 4 options. Fill in the blanks. Take the choice. Rasa is commenced by the Krishna. Rasa is commenced by the gopis. Rasa is commenced by Krishna and gopis. Rasa is commenced by Rasa itself. No.
Venu Gopal Prabhu. What is about this shloka Rasova Saha?
Rasotsav, third shloka. We are doing third.
Yeah. So,
So what is the answer for this? The answer is Rasa is commenced by itself. Swatantra Kartrutvam. Because Rasa is the highest thing. This event itself is having the, even in the spiritual, every event is conscious. You know, everything is conscious. This event itself is starting actually. Even here Krishna is not the person to start this. He is also instrument in that only. He is not the karta, he is not the doer, he is instrument in that. And that's why Krishna, he himself is giving highest importance to the rasa. Even I am also under you. This rasa. Understand? A bit different. He is feeling difficulty. Rasa is event or not? In spiritual, event is also conscious. And that itself is starting. How can you say in this sloka some pravruttaha is given, not the some pravartitaha is given. Some pravruttaha means rasa commenced by itself. Rasa commenced by Krishna, if it is said, then in the place of some pravruttaha, what word should be there? Some pravartitaha. Pravruttaha, pravartitaha. Since there is no word pravartitaha there, Krishna is not commencing that. Krishna is not starting. It itself is. And Krishna is also part of that. Gopi is also part of that. It indicating what? It is indicating the supremacy of the rasa. That means Krishna gave full control to rasa. You do yourself. Tasmai rasayaiva dadata swayam cha karanatvam bhajita krishnena. Swasmat sarva shaktibhyascha sarva leelabhyascha rasayaiva mahotkarshaha. Rasa is the highest than Krishna, is highest than all the Shaktis, is highest than the supreme is the supreme to all the Leelas. It is supreme to all the Leelas. It is supreme to all the Shaktis of the Lord. It is supreme to Krishna also. Superior. It is superior to all the Leelas. It is superior to all the Shaktis. It is superior to even Krishna. That is indicated here. Understand? This is the highest pleasure giving thing. Na? This is the supreme activity. The material world. Hare Krishna. Adoksha.
What is about Bhakti?
Bhakti Lata.
Yeah.
Even Rasa is
Rasa.
superior to Bhakti also.
How
Because
they
that Bhakti is highest
compare?
value. Bhakti is nothing but Rasa actually. In that the supreme is Rasa. Bhakti is also having various components. Sakya Bhakti, Vatsalya Bhakti, Madhurya Bhakti, like this, Dasya Bhakti. In that Madhurya Bhakti, in that this Rasa. It is the combination of highest rasas. Rasa is combination of rasas. Rasas means what is a rasa? Combination of rasas. Rasas means what I said. Singing, dancing, kissing. These are all producing rasa or not? These are all rasas only. Combination of all these is known as rasa. Rasa. And that rasa is supreme to everything. That is indicated in this sloka by the word sampravruttaha. Mike. अतएव श्री लक्ष्मी प्रभृतयः अपि तं लब्धुम् उत्कण्ठः एव. That's why everyone is excited for that, because it is a superior, is the topmost. Since it is the topmost, yeah, of course. Since it is the topmost one, everyone is excited, even the Lakshmi also. In the Vaikunta Sahasra Lakshmi Sutasambra Sevya Mahana, many Lakshmis, they are all excited to participate in it, but still they didn't get. You want to be one among 300 crores? Not so easy. Atayeva Lakshmi Prabhuteha api tam labdum utkantah eva natu labante iti gnam. Even they don't get. Katham bhutanam teneva kante gruhitanam ubhitaha alingitanam. So this rasa dance, who is there in that? So many gopis who are just embracing him. So Marakata Mani, you know Marakata Mani, in what color Marakata Mani appears? It's not green, it's black, dark blue. Marakatamani is Mataji is going to answer, I think. Marakatamani is Krishna is Marakatamani. Among the
I am searching in the Google privacy.
It's a blue Krishna actually, dark blue. It's a cloudy color. That is a Marakatamani. How you see, you should know. I am saying what these gopis are all with Hema. That means Hema Mani. Mani Nam, Haima Nam. Haima means golden. Golden manis are there. Between Marakata Mani is there. How green it is. Krishna now became green color. That is not original. in Goloka, original color is dark blue. Emerald. Gray. Gray. Color. That. Yes. Gopis are golden, and in between he is Marakatamani. It's like that. Now they are looking. Cha atra cha, that's clear. Okay. Tatra cha sloke sata mitah ityuktva. You see in this sloka what is said? Mitah. Yogeshwaryan tahasam pravishtena gruhitanam kante swanikatam striyah. Krishna entered. Now these gopis are holding the hands with other gopis. Now Krishna entered between these everyone and he put his hands on their shoulders. And it is looking like now this garland where the golden jewels or the golden money and in between, so Marakat money is looking like that. And there is here one important note is there here. What here in the comment it is said, यथा मंडलस्थानां गोपीनामपि द्वयोः मध्ये प्रविष्टः नृत्यति स्म एक परमाणु मात्र कालेन एव मध्यप्रदेशाद् आगत्य मंडलस्थ 30 कोटि गोपीः संनृत्यं परिरभ्य पुनर्मध्यप्रदेशे गतः एव. How it is happening, you know? These gopis are all standing and in between one Krishna is there. Within fraction of seconds he is coming from there and he is dancing around this gopi and going back, coming, and it is happening within fraction of seconds, so that they are not able to identify moment of Krishna. He is going and coming. They are always thinking that he is with them. This is happening there. Punar Madhya Pradeshe Gatah eva Babuhu Ityacharata Chakradapi Tasya Gati Laghava Adhikam Abhutiti. That means so swift, within seconds actually, going middle and nobody is able to identify actually. Among 300 gopis, so he is surrounding around 300 gopis and going. That means that many prakasas are there, but it's simultaneously going and staying there. It is happening like this. Prakasas are already there because this sloka's meaning is because of Sanskrit. They are deriving this. Pravishtaha is there. Pravishtaha nrutyati sma iti eka paramanu matra kaleneva Madhya Pradeshad. Madhya Pradesh means central. Madhya Pradeshat agatya mandalasthaha. Mandalastha means in the mandala. This is mandala. Mandalasthaha trishata koti gopihi. That means there are 300 crores of the gopis. Gopihi sanrutyam parirabhya. Along with the dance, he is circumlating them. Punar Madhya Pradeshe Gataha. Again, he is going to the middle. No. He is circumlating along with the dance with each gopi and going middle again. Yataha mandala karnika gatatvam mandalastha pratyeka gopi madhya gatatvam tasya tadhanim sarvaihi drishtam. Why we are taking like this? Because mandala karnika gatatvam. Mandala karnika means this is a circle in between whatever that is, like lotus flower is there, in between that's karnika will be there, na? Filament. Similarly, That Karnika means filament. There's a big circle in middle. There is a filament. In the filament position also he is there, and also he is with each and everyone. He is dancing. Tasya tadanim sarvaihi drishtam. Evameva anganam antara madavo madhavam cha antarena angan ittam akalpite mandale madhigah samjagav venuna devakinindana iti Sri Bilvamangala Mahanubhava Charanai Tatra Hetu Garbham Vishinishti Yogeshwarena Nikila Kala Nidhitvat Tad Upaya Mahavignanena. So Bilvamangal Thakur is saying about this position of these gopis. What Bilvamangal Thakur is saying? He is saying that Gopi and Gopi, in between Krishna. In this way, Madhav, that means Madhav, in between also Gopi. That means how many Krishnas are there then? Between two gopis, one Krishna. Between two Krishnas, one gopi. That means total how many gopis? And total gopis are 300 crores. Then how many Krishnas are there? 150. Why 150? 300 crores. Gopi in between Madhava. Madhava in between one gopi means 300 crores should be there actually. So 300 Madhavas are there. One circle. Next another gopi will be there, na? Do gopi, one Krishna should be there, na? Madhava, Krishna. Madhava, Gopi. Gopi, Madhava. Then how many? Then how many? Who is saying like this? Kavi Karan, what is that? Bilvamangal Thakur is saying. This is Bilvamangal Thakur's opinion. So this way, mandala is circle is created in this way. So in between, one more Krishna is there, and he is playing the flute. Understood? Gopi Krishna, Gopi Krishna, Gopi Krishna, Gopi Krishna, Gopi Krishna, like this. And in between also Krishna, and he is playing flute. This is the arrangement set by the Bilvamangal Thakur. Okay. Here in this sloka, you can see the word Yogeshwarena. Yogeshwara is given here. How it is possible then? This many Krishnas, how it is possible? This many Madhavas? Because he is Yogeshwara. What is the meaning of Yogeshwara? Yoga means, Amar Kosha is saying there are different meanings for the yoga. Yoga means Upayaha, that means technique. Yoga means meditation. Yoga means association, connection. Yoga means yukti. Yukti means technique. So in this way, many ways yoga is there. But here we are taking yoga means Yoga Maya. Yogeshwara means who is the controller of Yoga Maya. Yogeshwara means what? Controller of the Yoga Maya. Then who is that? That is Krishna. That means through the Yoga Maya, he is able to manifest that many forms. And these are all the Prakasha Bhedas. So as many as gopis are there, that many Krishna's Prakashas are there manifested. So like this, in this way, we are seeing the mandala of the So Rasa. You can take on another way of meaning also. Madhye madhye dvayoh madhye pravishtena. Dvayoh means two. He entered between two gopis. Means then you can take Krishna is entering for these two gopis, one Krishna, two gopis, one Krishna, two gopis, one Krishna, two gopis, one Krishna. Then that is also possible actually. Whatever explanation we heard, that is from the Belu Mangal Tagore. But here from the text, dvayoho madhye pravishtena. From this word, you can also take two gopis, one Krishna, two gopis, one Krishna, two gopis, one Krishna, then 150 crores of Madhavas will be there. This is also possible. This can be also you can take. If you take one gopi, one Krishna, one gopi, one Krishna, one gopi, one Krishna, then this gopi is having in touch with the two Krishnas. Then, but still, that means then that gopi, how she is feeling. So someone is also kissing here and someone is kissing is here. Like that, is it feeling? Is she feeling like that? No. She is feeling only one Krishna is kissing because of Yogamaya, Yogeshwarena. That's the point. Because heroine feeling two different heroes, it's rasa bhas actually. Against the rasa actually. It's a vikrut rasa, it is. Because one woman, if is experiencing the two men, then this is anauchityam. It is inappropriate actually. So that's why Yogamaya is taking care of that. And there is one more problem is what? If two gopis, one Krishna is there, then one gopi will not get actually. That is not rasavas. That is good only. one hero, two heroines is okay. Women should not fight for this feminine rights. Why it is like this? It's because even Rasa Shastra is not allowing, is not giving the equal rights. No equal rights. So that's why he clearly is saying, if one Krishna is entering among two gopis, then there is no anauchityam. There is no inappropriateness. You should not say it is inappropriate. So what is happening? So every gopi because you see, What is happening? Every gopi is how she is feeling. So Krishna is kissing them and circumlating around them and dancing with them and going there and coming here. You are understanding? That means Krishna is going and dancing. So he is playing and going there and coming. Like that they are experiencing, everyone. That's why we have taken like that. Previously I was saying what I was saying. So that means Gopi is here and Krishna is going there, and there he is in between dancing and coming here, and he is circumlating towards her. Each Gopi, she is feeling like that. That's why we are taking like that. So here, Madhyago Devaki Nandanaha. Madhyago Devaki Nandanaha. Where? In the Madhyaga Dev, Bellumangal Thakur's statement, if you take, in that Madhyaga Devaki Nandana is there, na? So this here, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur is saying, Madhyaga Devaki Nandanaha. What it means? Here it means he is along with the Srimati Radharani, in between, in center. So because Srimati Radharani is the supreme, and that's why she should be the center of the Rasa actually. Even Radhika Shatanama, if you see, there also you'll be seeing like this explanation. Okay. Next. Then after that, what happened? So these demigods came with their airplanes, Brahmaji and other. When they came, all the male demigods, they are seeing only Krishna and his dance. They are not able to see gopis. Because that is also Rasa Bhas. If one girl and boy is playing, if another male is going and seeing, it is Rasa Bhas. It is not appropriate. But Krishna and gopis, their together dancing is seen by the all other female devatas. They were able to see everything. Because that is not wrong. One male person is seeing, then that is wrong. But female is seeing, that's good. Huh? No demigod, no male demigod able to see gopis there. Not even Brahmaji. Because Yogamaya did such an arrangement. So she covered that part actually, gopis part. Only Krishna is dancing there like that desa in the Rasa. But because why the demigods don't have any, male demigods don't have, because they are all dasas. They are in the Dasirasa. For Dasirasa devotees, they cannot see the conjugal dance, conjugal relations. Yogamaya will cover the. Even in the spiritual world also, they will not understand that. If you are Dasya Bhakta, you will be in the spirit only. You will never think, so the Rasa will happen, I will go and see. Nothing. That consciousness will not be there. That is not our goal actually. We may not participate in the Rasa, but we want to become servant. But what kind of servant? With the consciousness of the Rasa dance. We want to help Gopis. That is our mood, Radha Krishna Prem. Our mood. That's why our Acharyas, Ujjwal Nilamani, why he wrote them? Our hero, the great, the leader of the our Sampradaya, Rupa Goswami. Because this is the thing he is indicating us. Of course, some jivas, they may become servants also. But our mood is this. Gaudiya Vaishnava Parampara mood. That's why you came here. You came here, you'll get that. If you go to the library, you'll get books. If you go to female demigods, they have that kind of bhava actually. Ras bhava. They have adhikar actually to see that. Because being the female also, that is also one more reason. Being in the female nature. They got their extra reservation actually. केशाम देवौकसाम ब्रह्मादीनाम अत्र औत्सुक्याद इति कृष्ण नृत्यांशमेव न तु रासस्य विलासे. They are able to see only in that rasa, only Krishna amsha only they are able to see, Krishna portion only. Na tu rasa vilase. Dasyatvena ayogyatvat. Because being the dasya rasa, they are ayogya, they are ineligible actually. Tad dharanam means their wives. Anauchitya abhavat. That means they can say anauchitya abhava. Inappropriateness is not there. Sarvatreva atayeva rase divi pumsam Krishna darshanameva na gopi darshanam. So that means all the male, they are able to see everywhere Krishna only. Because yoga maya gnayam. This is because of yoga maya. Okay, next sloka. Tataha dundubhayo nedur nipetu pushpavrushtayaha jagur gandharvapatayaha sastri kastadjashomalam. Translation: kettle drums then resounded in the sky while flowers rained down, and the chief Gandharvas and their wives sang Lord Krishna's spotless glories. Now they are started flowering them. From the sky, they are started throwing the flowers. Rained down. Chief Gandharva started, and their wives sang Lord's spotless glories. Great sound, there is a great sound because of Nagada. Bhajan Varsana mein Nagada. In YouTube, local songs. So different kettle drums were played by the Gandharvas and they sang. So actually here Chai is there. Dundubhayaha neduhu nipetuhu pushparushtayah jaguhu Gandharvapatayah. So here, actually kettle drums, these Gandharvas also playing, but there is a music in the Rasa dance also. So these external kettle drums are not dominating the internal the musical instruments. Huh? No, no, outside Gandharvas are playing. Yogamaya can arrange that. Itself they can. Drums itself they can play because they are conscious. You don't need to play. You want to play? Next. Valayanam Nupuranam Kinkininam Chayoshitam Sampriyanam Abhuchabdas Tumulo Rasa Mandale. Translation: a tumultuous sound arose from the armlets, ankle bells, and waist bells of the gopis as they sported with their beloved Krishna in the circle of the Rasa dance. Actually, here numbering, this numbering is different. That's why I'm getting confused. What is this in this sloka number 6 is? Acha. Abhi samajh mein aa gaya. That's why I was searching for chakara. Where is that chakara? Is there in this? So this is the point actually. What the sound which is coming in the gopi circles, that is due to what? That is because of their, not the kettle drums, but because of armlets, their bangles, zig, zig, zig. And also their bangles and ankle bells, pattilu, waist belt. They are all making this sound. This sound is dominating the Gandharvas playing kettle drum. This is actually, sorry, actually, because the commentary I was studying, the one is numbering is different from this to this. That's why some mistake happened. Actually, that is the point is happening. It's dominating actually. So that's why in the circles, whatever circle, whatever sound is coming, that is superior than the outside kettle drums. Okay, next. Tatrati Shushubetaber Bhagavan Devaki Sutaha Madhye Maninam Haimanam Maha Marakato Yatha. Shapair. Marakata means Shapair. In the midst of the dancing gopis, Lord Krishna appeared most brilliant, like an exhaustive, exquisite Shapair in the midst of golden ornaments. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Thakur states that Devaki, besides being the name of Vasudev's wife, is also a name of Mother Yashoda, as stated in the Adi Purana. Dve namini Nanda Bharya Yashoda Devaki cha. The wife of Nanda has two wives. has two names. The wife of Nanda has two names. So Yashoda is having the two names, Devaki and Yashoda. There are the two names. So that's why here Devaki Sutta means whom we should take? Yashoda Sutta. Adi Purana. Adi Purana. Ashtadash Purana, Adi Purana is not there. Is Upa Purana, I think. Upa Purana or Upa Purana, it can be. Chalo. Devaki Sutta Kshatriya Jatirapi Bhagavan Shadaishwarya Purnopi Tatra Gopa Jati Strinam Madhye Ati Shushubhe. Devaki Sutta means Vishwanath took as it is. Kshatriya Jatirapi Bhagavan Shadaishwarya Purnopi Tatra Gopa Jati Strinam Madhye Ati Shushubhe. Even he is belong to the Kshatriya community now. Among these Gopakanyas, he is becoming more and more brilliant. Indralnila Mani Varnopi Krishnaha Tasam Gaurakanti Misranat Marakata Varnaha Tatrapi Shobha Vailakshanyam Alaksha Mahashabda Praiktaha. That means Vishwanath, how he is taking? He is Devaki Sutta, belong to Kshatriya community, and Gopis belong to the Vaishya community, and they together still he is becoming more brilliant and beautiful. Like if you keep a shapair, sapairu. This is good too. This is good too. So Marakatamani. So there are the Hemamanis, golden, and between this Marakatamani. But of course, the both are different colors, but combination is so beautiful. The same thing, like that. But with our actually, I was also having a doubt. Devaki Sutta previously also came. We already understood Krishna, whoever in the Vraja, that is Yashoda Nandan only, and who is a superior. That means he is the original form. And that we are discussing how then Bhakti Siddhanta is clarifying. You should take Devaki Sutta. Devaki name also is another name for the Yashoda. Next, what is this? Chanda. Padanyase. No. Bhakti Janma Padanyasair Bhuja Vidhotabhi Sasmitair Bravilasair Padanyasair Braja Vidutabhi.
पादान्यासैर्भुजभिदूतिभिसस्मितैर्भ्रूविलासैर् भज्जन्मध्यैश्चलकुचपटैः कुण्डलैर्गन्धलोलैः ऐसे
कोई भी हो जो भी है गा रहा हूं अभी उसे चले पादान्यासै ब्रज विदुताभिः सस्मितैर् ब्रविलासैर् ब्रज विदुताभिः सस्मितैर् ब्रवितालासैर् कुचपटैः कुण्डलैर्गण्डलोलैः किध्यन्न मुख्य करवर रसानाग्रंथय Krishna vadvo gayantyastam tadita ivata megha chakre virejuhu. जो भी है भाई, only one this is like this. Remaining are translation: as the gopis sang in praise of Krishna, their feet danced, their hands gestured, and their eyebrows moved with playful smiles, with their braids and belts tied tight, their waist bending, their faces perspiring, the garments on their breasts moving this way and that, and their earrings swinging on their cheeks. Lord Krishna's young consort shone like streaks of lightning in a mass of clouds. It's just a description. You all enjoy that description? Okay. As the gopis sang in praise of Krishna, their feet danced, their hands gestured, and their eyebrows moved with playful smiles, with their braids and belts tight, their waist bending, their faces perspiring, the garments on their breasts moving this way and that, and their earrings swinging on their cheeks. Lord Krishna's young consorts shone like streaks of lightning in a mass of clouds. Clear? Yes, everything. Nothing actually. Commentary also just description only. So as purport I will read, okay? Srila Sridhar Swami explains that according to the analogy of lightning flashing in clouds, the perspiration of the lovely faces of the gopis resembled drops of mist, and their singing resembled thunder. और थंडर है क्या एक्चुअली? ये थोड़ा ज्यादा थंडर की जैसा है उनका सिंगिंग. गर्जन है क्या? The word agranthayah may also be read agranteha, meaning loosened. Their belts become loosened. This would indicate that although the gopis began the dance with their hair and belts tightly drawn, these gradually slackened and loosened. Like when you dance, your dhoti also will become loose, like that. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur points out that the gopis were expert at exhibiting mudras, price hand gestures that express feelings or convey meanings associated with them with the theme of performance. So it's very systematically with full expressions, they are moving their eyes, eyebrows, and they are smiling. Thus sometimes Krishna and the gopis would artistically move their interlocked arms together, various ways, artistically. And sometimes they would separate arms and exhibit mudras, various mudras, all the dancing mudras. The word padanyasaihi indicate that gopis artistically and gracefully placed the steps of their dancing feet in an enchanting way. And the words samasti sasmitaihi bru vilasaihi indicate that romantic movements of their eyebrows smiling with the love were most charming, be told. Okay, to behold. Next, Uchair Jagur Nrutyamana Rakta Kantyurati Priya Krishna Bimarsha Mudita Yadgite Nedamavrutam. Translation: eager to enjoy conjugal love, their throats colored with various pigments, the gopis sang loudly and danced. They were overjoyed by Krishna's touch, and they sang songs that filled the entire universe. They are now fully excited. Purport according to an authoritative book on music called Sangeeta Sara. Tavanta eva ragaha suryavatyo jiva jatyah teshu shodasa sahasrani pura gopi krutavara. This is from the Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. This is from what? This is from the Sangeeta Sara. This is a book. These are arts. There are 64 arts are there in the drama, the singing, all are the various arts. There are so many books on this. And in that, so on Sangeeta Sara it is said there are as many musical ragas as there are species of life. How many ragas? 84 lakhs of ragas are there. Like no, Sarigam Padanisa only. Those swaras, sapta swaras. These sapta swaras, if you make it different combinations, it will lead to the different raga. Like 3 modes is leading to 84 lakhs of varieties. Same way 7 swaras is leading to, so as many jivas are there, that many ragas. That means every jiva, that means every kind of jiva, not every jiva, every kind of jiva can get one. Among these ragas are 16,000 principal ones. Among those 16,000 are principal, which were manifested by the gopis. Thus, the gopis created 16,000 different ragas or musical modes, and these have subsequently been disseminated throughout the world. The word Yad Gite Nedam Avrutam also indicate that even today, devotees throughout the world sing the praise of Krishna following the example of the gopis. 16,000 ragas are inaugurated by the gopis. Those are all also given to us. We should identify this. Zitatma Prabhu, this is your duty. Identify these 16,000 ragas. You don't create. Next. Kachit samam mukundena swara ramishrita unninye pujita tena priyata sadhu sadviti tadeva dhruvam unninye tasyai manam cha bahvadat. 2:15 time. Okay. Now here we are seeing what are the different ragas. This full raga description is given here. Swarajati iti swaraha kalu. Translation. Acha, translation. Acha. Translation. One gopi joining Lord Mukunda in his singing sang pure melodious tones that rose harmoniously above his. That means this gopi singing is better than the Krishna's. Who is that gopi? Krishna was pleased and showed great appreciation for her performance, saying, "Excellent, excellent. Very good. Sadhu, sadhu. Wow." Then another gopi repeated the same melody, but in a special metrical pattern, and Krishna praised her also. That means that gopi sang even better than this gopi. There is one more gopi is going to come. She is going to sing even better than these two. Who is those 3? First one is Vishaka, second is Lalita, third one is Radha. The best singers. Lalita is expert singer actually. Vishaka, Lalita. So here in this Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur commentary, that is notified actually. Who is those singers? Those are all the Vama Swabhava and Madhya Bhava Vale. These are all Madhya Bhavas. Krishna is mine. This is their mood actually. These gopis, these three. Two only discussed here. Next gopi is coming in the next sloka. Actually, in this Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur's commentary, swaras are given. Shadaja, Gandharaha, Shadaja, Rishabha, Shadaja, Rishabha, Shadaj, Arshabha, Gandharaha, Madhyamaha, Panchamaha, Daivatah, Nishadaha, Sa, Re, Rishabha, Re, Gandharaha, Ga, Madhyamaha, Ma, Sa, Re, Ga, Ma, Panchamaha, Pa, Daivatascha, Dha, Ni, Nishadascha, Ni. These are the 7. Sa, Re, Ga, Ma, Pa. Okay. Acha, very good. That size, that's Madhyama, and that is Tivra. That is not the Saptaswara already over by the knee itself. Now you are going to different scale now. Tivra. You are singing all together, same. You should practice when you keep, you should hold the 2 keys. What is that? Tanpura, in the Tanpura, Pa and Ma. These 2 keys you should, Ma, Pa. So you should hold these 2 keys, then you practice. Then you can check your tone is sitting for that or not. First, what you should practice individually, press the Sa and match your tone with that. Then Sa, Re, Ga, Ma. After doing Swarasadhana, what you should do? You have to do back once again. That means, if you want to check, hold the Sa and Pa, Ma and Pa, hold the Ma and Pa, and then you do yourself without hearing. Sa, Re, Ga, Ma, Pa, Da, Ni. Then there is perfection. Like this, you do Madhyama scale and the Tivra, then that is clear. Then you can catch the any swara immediately. So like this, Sapta swaras are there. And a lot of things are given here, technical. Prabhuji, can you read English translation of this? These are all what is different.
I can read a whole dictionary commentary.
Yes. 10th.
The swaras, 7 notes of the scale, are born from the Shrutis. These 7 swaras corresponds somewhat to the cries of the peacock, chataka, goat, crane, cuckoo, stork, and elephant. There are 18 jatis, chromatic tones, which arise from these swaras. Jatis are the source of ragas. There are 2 types of jatis, pure and distorted.
So Sapta swaras are there, 18 jatis are there. Okay.
And also,
Sapta swaras are what? Shadaja, Rishabha, Gandhara, Madhyama, Panchama, Daivata, Nishada. These are these Sapta swaras. And Shruti Sambhava, they are coming from the Shruti, direct Vedas. Next, Mayura, Chataka, Chaga, Krauncha, Kokila, Durduru, Matanga, Kramenu, Swara Netu, Netan.
The sound is like this.
Sound is like these are sound. This sound, Mayura, peacock sound, Chataka, Chaga, Krauncha. So how these animals are birds, they make sound. Same way, Shadaja, Rishabha, all these make the sound. How to pronounce the Sha, Sa? You should follow the peacock. You should, and Re, then Chataka. Like this. Then after that, how many jatis are there? These Sapta swaras are made into 18 jatis.
18 jatis. Yeah.
In the 18 jatis, two groups are there.
One is pure and another
One is
distorted,
pure.
and that's distorted. And you see,
Like
like is sa re.
So what is the meaning of jati? What is the meaning of jati? From whom raga produced, that is jati. From whom raga is produced. Ragaha jayate yasyaha sa jatihi. Raga comes from whom? That is jati. That jati is two types, pure and vikruta. Vikruta means distorted. Huh? What is
distorted?
Vikruta. Like this, two jatis are there. Next.
Okay. When they are transformed or flattened or sharpened, they are known as distorted vikrita. Like we see, sare is vikrita, Though they all sang, Krishna did not sing at the same time as the gopis, as the gopis. And the meaning of Amishita is that gopis sang with pure jatis, not mixed with any intermediate tunes. This was possible because the gopis were singing only this pure harmonic tune due to her supreme expertise.
What is the difference between Krishna singing and next gopi? Gopi sang better than the Krishna. What is the difference? Krishna, when he sang, he mixed the Vikrita also. Vikrita means, you see, Ray is there, one, suppose Ga is there, Ga is low, two, Vikriti is there, pure is there. Like the Ma is not having the Vikruti, but Dha is having the Ma is
only Sa doesn't have a Vikriti. Except Sa, all has a Vikriti.
Pa is not having. Pa is not having Vikruti, but Dha is having Vikruti, Ni is having the Vikruti. So out of Saptasaras, so few are having the Vikruti and few are not having actually.
Pa is not there, and for the Sa and Pa, that's all. Except Sa and Pa all had a Vikriti.
Actually, 18 jatis means what? So Adhama, Madhyama, Tivra actually. Tivra, and also there will be in that 18 total. So in the two groups, some are pure and some are Vikruti. Total this 18 you can use to produce the raga. Understand? If you count in the harmonic, how many will be there actually? 18 will be there actually. Total 18. Madhyama, sorry, first Adhama, Madhyama, Tivra. In that also, so everywhere you will be seeing the Ga. If you take the Ga, there will be pure and there is Vikruti. But Ma, there is no, Ma is also pure Vikruti. Pa is not having the Vikruti. And Dha is having the Vikruti. Ni is having the Vikruti. Sa is not having the Vikruti. So like this. So this is, some are Vikruti, some are this. By using these 18 jatis, you can produce raga. And when Krishna sang, he was using the Vikruti and Suddha both. But Gopi sang without the Vikruti. Without Vikruti, with the Suddha only she sang. That is not easy thing actually. That means your swara should not come down actually. And Vikruti means it's a bit distortion, it will be there. Not distortion means musically no distortion actually. There Re will be there. Re, 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 Re. Re itself is having the two. And also Ga is also. Ga, Ga, Ga. Little bit change will be there actually. If you see, if you practice harmony, you will understand this. So basic knowledge. So now Krishna, when he sang, what he was saying, Vikruti along with Vikruti, but Gopi, she sang the without Vikruti. Next.
Although she was performing this difficult feat, she vibrated them accidentally. Appreciating the skillful singing of the gopis, Krishna honored her by giving his yellow chadar. Authorities conclude that this gopi was Vishaka.
It's not a so easy thing actually. Producing such a, with Suddha Swaras, producing the raga is not an ordinary thing. That's why she was appreciated then, and that is Vishaka.
Another gopi expertly performed the alapa of one song with Dhruva Tala. Krishna honored her with ornaments such as finger rings.
So Dhruva Tala, Tal is also having the varieties. Tal is also many varieties. दो ताल, तीन ताल, बहुत प्रकार की ताल रहता है actually. When you learn the mridanga, so you will be taught this different tal. We are now maximum knowing the two, do tal and teen tal. Teen tal and sometimes very rarely do tal. But there are many varieties are there. So Dhruva tal, she was next with Lalita was singing alapa. She did such a alapa. Alapa, you know, na? Yes. Yes, like that. Alapa. Alapa. So before singing, alapa is done actually.
Alapa means, see, without singing the sorrow,
Yeah.
like see, with that tune will be like.
Yes.
No is the savra, but with the tune only, we'll sing the saregama.
गाना नहीं रहेगा
sing
लेकिन
sometimes
स्वर तो
also.
रहेगा. बिना स्वर का कैसे सिंग करेंगे?
That is alapa. That is alapa.
Actually, pakad will be for every raga there is a pakad. Pakad means some basic. That means in the swaras, these 18 jatis, you will be using the few, and you are making that as a pakad actually. Like if you want the Kalyani raga, so in that sa, pa and dha something will be 3-4 will be there. Now if you make those combination, if you sing those, then automatically that raga will be coming from that. And if you do this raga in the tivra, that means in the tivra scale, that means madhyama and tivra, then that will become alapa. It will go to the extended. That means you will start from madhyama. That means that raga, only that swaras, you will be uttering those swaras. That means you are making that sound vibration, sa, like that. So only the sound you will be making for those swaras which are there in that pakad and singing. That is alapa actually. And Lalita did that alapa. Then after that, once again everyone did. So Sadguna Gunya Avishkaravati. That means she Atyadika Sadguni. That means she exhibited even more qualities than the previous one. Then who can be that? That is Lalita only.
Krishna honored her with ornaments such as finger rings, jewel stud necklace, and his own slippers. This gopi is displayed even more excellent than Vishaka and was none other than Lalita. Shaki. Seeing that the gopis were reluctant to bring the ragas and raginis, they sang to even greater level of beauty. Radha herself then sang. From this, you can understand that among all the gopis, Radha was endowed with most the excellent and attractive of all qualities.
So that means after seeing the Lalita's performance, nobody has dared to sing better than that. Then one heroine came into the leading actually. That is Srimati Radharani. And she sang. Okay, next. Okay, understood raga concept or not? How many swaras are there? How many swaras? Sapta swaras. How many jatis are there? How jatis are how many types? Jatis are two types. One is Suddha and Vikruti. And jati means what? What is the use of jati? Jati means is the one that which produces the raga actually. Okay. And what the Krishna did, he used the Vikruti and the Suddha, both jatis to sing. But Vishaka used only Suddha. And compared to that, Lalita did the more better alapa. And compared to that, Srimati Radharani sang better. So next, Kachid Rasa Parishranta Parshvastasya Gadamrita Jagraha Bahuna Skandham Shlatha Dvalaya Mallika. Translation: when one gopi grew tired from the rasa dance, she turned to Krishna standing at her side. holding a baton, and grasped his shoulder with her arm. The dancing had loosened her bracelets and the flowers in her hair. Who is this gopi? This gopi tired. This is Srimati Radharani. Purport is there. Okay. We can read purport. The previous verse states that Sri Krishna honored the gopis for their dancing and singing. And in this verse, we see how the gopis responded by dealing intimately and confidently with him. Here, a tired gopi held on the Krishna's shoulder with her arm resting against him. So just she came and she was hanging on the shoulder of the Krishna. Srila Jiva Goswami explains that the word gada in this verse indicates a baton suitable for a dancing master. Lord Krishna brought this item of paraphernalia to enhance his enjoyment of Rasa dance. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur states that the gopi mentioned here is Srimati Radharani, whereas the two gopis mentioned in the previous verse are in order Vishaka and Lalita. That's the point. So Gadabhrutah, who is the Gadabhrutah here? Gadabhrutah is a Krishna. Gadabhrutah means Gadanam, Gada, Gitavatyaha, Sakyoho, Gunataratamya, Gnana Katha. That means Gadabhrutah means Gada, that means singer. In between one is there, and he knows the difference between these two singers. He is known as Gadabhrutha, the one who knows, who judged the singing of two singers. Then he is known as Gadabhrutaha. Who gave like this? Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur gave this. And the one more gopi came and she was resting on his shoulder. And that is Sri Vashabhanu Kumari. So from her hair, Mallikas means jasmine flowers. They are falling. Next. Kasyachin, this one, na? Tatrekam sagatam bahum Krishnasyotpala saurabham Chandana liptamagraya Hrushta Roma chuchumbaha. Translation. Upon the shoulder of one gopi, Krishna placed his arm, whose natural blue lotus fragrance was mixed with that of the sandalwood pulp anointing it. As the gopi relished that fragrance, her bodily hair stood on end in jubilation, and she kissed his arm. Who is this? Kya hua? This is Shamala. So in the previous chapters, in the Union chapter, what Shamala, where the Shamala's position was? No. Yes, Shamala is at left side. Krishna is holding, and Chandravali at the right side. And who is holding the And who is taking the, that means Shamala is at left side. So right hand who is holding? Right hand is Chandravali. Right hand is holding in her palm Chandravali. And from Krishna's mouth, beetle net who took? Shaibya. And feet, Krishna's right feet keeping on her breast. Who is that? Padma. अरे सब भूल गए अभी. एक भी याद नहीं एक्चुअली. Yeah, you are okay. Okay, now the same thing we are seeing here. Shyamala, who was in that union time, so she was, Krishna was, so she took the left hand of the Lord and kept on her shoulder. And then Krishna was resting on her like this. And then his right leg took one gopi and kept on her breast, that is Padma. So now, so same thing we are seeing here, that Shyamala, what she did? Asangatam swaskande sthitam. That means this Lord's hand is on her shoulder. Sthitam chandana api. That means Lord's hand is fully pulped with the sandal paste. And kantir yasya sa cha savata, oh sorry, saurabham yasya iti swabhavikena gatrasya otpula. That means then Shyamala's body became romanchit. That means it became, what is that? Hair stood jubilant because of jubilation like that. Then what she did? Purvadya yukta kriya. That means tulyat yam nyunam Shyamala. So it's similar to, that means in the previous chapter we are seeing. That's why we are confirming that this is Shyamala. And what she did? She kissed his arm. Okay. Next. Kasya chitnatya vikshipta kundalatvisha manditam gandam gande sandhatya pradattambula charvitam. Next to Krishna's cheek, one gopi put her own beautified by the effulgence of her earrings, which glittering as she danced. Krishna then carefully gave her the betel nut he was chewing. Lip to lip, not into the hand. So Krishna was chewing and she came very close to him. Then he gave that. Then who is this? Shaibya. Huh? Yes. So that means first three. In that chapter, we are seeing the our group later. First group is Dakshina group is first. Now in this chapter, so Vama group is first discussed. Madhya Sohava, Madhya feeling. We are all having Madhya Gatatvam. Krishna is ours. That is our mood actually. And that group is already over, and now these daring dashing heroines, these are all coming. They are very dangerous. They are little aggressive. Huh? Natyena vikshiptayos chanchalayoscha. That means her earrings were just swinging. So at the time of dance, because of that swinging earrings, her face was so much beautified. Shamavyajena, that means she was very much tired because of that dance. Tambula charvitam prada. Then Lord, so mercifully, she gave her tambula. Tasyaha mukam swamukha samukyam kurvan. So Lord taking her face exactly to front to his face. Samukyam kurvan. Prakarshen adat. That means directly he gave. Iyam purvokta samyat shaibhya. This is shaibhya. Okay. Next. Nrityati gayati kachit. Kujanno puramekhala. Pashastvachuta hastabjam. Shantadhat stanayo shivam. Translation. Another gopi became fatigued as she danced and sang, the bells on her ankles and waist tinkling. So she placed upon her breast the comforting lotus hand of Lord Achyuta, who was standing by her side. Then who is this holding the hand? And now she was in that previous chapter, she was just holding. Now she kept on her breast. That is Chandravali. This is the second heroine actually. She is. You are missing in the previous chapter. That's why you have no comments here. Okay? Because the discussion happened already. So this is, and one more. So now till now, how many are finished? There are 3. So next, Shamala, Shaibhya, Chandravali. 6. 6 are over. Huh? Padma is coming. 8. Padma will be doing the same. Like Chandravali was just holding hand in the previous chapter. Now she was keeping on her breast. Hastagrahana samya dvitiya Padma tadanim charanabja. So now next. Then Padma, what she was doing? Padma was doing charanabjam stanayor. That means she was taking the lotus feet of the Lord and keeping on her breast. Idanim hastabjam stanayor dhatte sma iti. So stana tapa nivrityoh ubhethapi siddhehe. So now Chandravali, previously she was just holding, but now what she did? She was keeping that lotus hand on the breast, on her breast. So just to reduce that tapa. Yeah. Yes. Next, 8th one. In the previous chapter also 8th one is not discussed. That is Bhadra. So Bhadra was not discussed, and here also we are not going to see Bhadra. Ashtami Bhadra tu atra anuktapi purvadeva gneya. So gopyoho labdachutam kantam Shriya ekanta vallabham Gruhetam kantyastadhorbhyam Gayantyastam vijahrire. Translation: having attained as their intimate lover Lord Achyuta, the exclusive consort of the goddess of fortune, the gopis enjoyed great pleasure. They sang his glories as he held their necks with his arms. This is general description now from here onwards. 15th. What is the time? 45. Okay, we'll reach till 20, 18 or at least, and finish. Tomorrow we'll finish this. Having attained as their intimate lover, Lord Achyuta, the exclusive consort of the goddess of fortune, the gopis enjoyed great pleasure. They sang his glories as he held their necks with his arms. So here in this sloka, Lakshmi is how many types? In this only, no? Lakshmi is manifesting in this or next sloka. Where it is that? Lakshmi. Lakshmi is manifesting in. Bacha. Acha, next sloka. Okay, leave it. Eva anya happy gopyaha swaswa. Like this, we have seen now 6-7 gopis. Total 8 gopis. Anyway, one is not mentioned, so still we can see 8 gopis. But like this, all other gopis are also according to their different mood and different groups. Actually, gopis also having the varieties of the groups. According to their group, they are having the particular mood and nature. So according to that, they were so giving the pleasure to the Lord. They all started giving pleasure to the Lord. Atra yadvanchaya srihi lalana charatapa iti nagapatni stutya nayam sriyo anga uni u nitantarante prasada ityuddavoktya cha sri preksha krishna saundarya tatra labda charadapta iti bhagavatamrutotthapita पौराणिक कथया च नारायण कांतायाः श्रियः कृष्ण संग असंभवाद एव व्याख्येयम्. So there are so many references to say that Narayana's wife, that Lakshmi, she cannot get the association of Krishna. It is impossible. That you should. Here Sriya means, you should not say that here Sri means Lakshmi. That's the wife of Narayana, you should not say. Because these are the proofs. Nagapatni statement, Uddhava statement and Bhagavad Laghu Brihad Bhagavatamritam statement. From these 3 statements we can say. Tadhorbhyam Krishna Bhujabhyam Gruhitaha Kantaha. That means all the, so holding with the 2 hands. The gopis all with the 2 hands, they are holding the shoulders of the Lord. So like this they are all enjoying. Next sloka. Okay, this much only said in this. Karnot Palalaka Vitakam Kapola Dharma Gharma Vaktrasriyo Valayano Puraghosha Vadyai Gopya Samam Bhagavata Nurutu Swakesha Srastasrajo Brahmaragaya Karaga Sagoshyam. Translation: enchanting the beauty of Gopi's face were the lotus flowers behind their ears, the locks of hair decorating their cheeks, and drops of perspiration. The reverberation of their armlets and ankle bells made a loud musical sound, and their chaplets scattered. Thus the gopis danced with the Supreme Lord in the arena of the Rasa dance as swarms of bees sang in accompaniment. Karnotpalalaka Vitanka Kapola Gharma. What is this? Their earrings upon their ears, the lotus flowers by locks of their hair. All they are wearing the lotus flower actually. Like this here, lotus flower. Little here. It looks very beautiful actually. And how the gopis are, that means their perspiration actually. Their perspiration is decorating their cheeks. So like sweating, their drops are coming. The reverberation of their armlets and ankle bells made a loud musical sound. So their ankle bells, and also that means bangles, various armlets, various these kinds of, they are having the little so sound making things. So by this very nice sound is coming, and charpers scattered. As the gopis danced with the Supreme Lord in the arena of the Rasa dance, as swarms of bees sang in, like honeybees all together, they sing like that. So beautifully. So same way, all these gopis while singing, they were dancing with the Lord with these beautiful faces. Okay, that पृथक पृथक गान नृत्यादि साद्गुण्य शोभम उक्त्वा samudita nritya janita vaktradi shobham virunati. So till now you are seeing in the previous slokas one gopi. One is singing Lalita, Vishaka, Lalita, Radha. After that, Shamala, Shaibhya, Chandravali. Next, Padma and Bhadra. And after that, so we are seeing they are individually how they were so doing things, how they were performing. And after that is said that in the 14th sloka, even Lakshmi is also not having this kind of opportunity. Here all the gopis are enjoying. That said, and now how all the gopis are decorating, how all the gopis are dancing, how the whole arena is looking, that is explained in this 15th, this sloka actually, 15th sloka. So with so dancing gopi, the whole arena is very much beautifully decorated actually. That is explained here how it is. Okay. Mm. Mm. Where? Where, bro? You told anyone? Acha. Valaya nupurat jalankarananam ghosha tulyaha swarataya nado yeshu teyvadji. That means how these ankle bells are making sound, the same way they are following the same rhythm. Even their drums are also instruments also, they are giving the sound actually. They are also producing the sound. Matching with the tal actually. Yes. Ankle bells. The same way that drums are also following that rhythm. Okay, like this ankle bells are making sound. Next, evam parishvangakarabimarsha snigde kshanodama vilasahasaihi रेमे रमेशो रजसुन्दरीभे यथार्भक स्वप्रतिबिम्ब विभ्रम Translation: in this way, Lord Krishna, the original Lord Narayana, a master of the goddess of fortune, took pleasure in the company of the young women of Vraja by embracing them. Caressing them and glancing lovingly at them as he smiled his broad, playful smiles. It was just as if a child were playing with his own reflection. That means Lord is playing with his gopis, like how it is looking, like a small child. So if you keep in him evening time, so in that sunlight, he'll be playing with his own shadow. The same way here. So Krishna is playing with his own energies. They are all his own energies. Huh? Reflection, or yeah, even reflection also you can say. Sometimes if you seeing in his reflection in the water and playing with that, like this. 16 means here what? Here 17, na? Here 16. Okay, forward. Numbering is different actually. Yes. We'll read the purport. So, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakura comments as follows on this verse. Lord Krishna alone is the supreme absolute truth and his potencies are unlimited. All these potencies taking personal forms engage Lord Krishna in his pastimes. Just as the opulent manifestation of his own supreme transcendental potency manifests all the countless potencies of the world. So in the Rasa dance, Krishna manifests himself as many times as there are various potencies represented by the gopis. That means all his energies only manifesting in the form of gopis, and he is enjoying with them. Everything is Krishna, but by his desire, his spiritual energy, Yogamaya manifests the gopis. When his internal potency Yogamaya thus produces such pastimes for the enhancement of his transcendental emotions, it is just like a young boy playing with his own reflection. But since these pastimes are created by his spiritual potency, they are eternal and self-manifesting. So this is the philosophy now. So that we should understand that. So we should not become envious actually towards the Krishna. So he is enjoying with his own energies, no lust. No, that's his spiritual mellow, and he is having various emotions for fulfilling that. That Yogamaya manifests various gopis, and he is playing with them. Okay, next one more. Tadanga sanga pramuda kulendriya केशान्दुकूलं कुचपट्टिकां वा नाञ्जः प्रतिव्योडुमलं व्रजस्त्रियो विस्रस्तमालाभरणः कुरुद्वः. Translation: their senses overwhelmed by the joy of having his physical association, the gopis couldn't prevent their hair, their dresses, and the clothes covering their breasts from becoming disheveled, heavily. Their garlands and ornaments scattered. O hero of the Kuru dynasty. Okay, their senses overwhelmed by the joy of having his physical association. The gopis couldn't prevent their hair, their dresses, and the clothes covering their breasts from becoming disheveled. Opening, going here and there. Their garlands and ornaments scattered. Okay, hero, O hero of Kuru, Parikshit Maharaj. This chapter is okay. Thank you very much. One more. Okay, one more. Krishna vikriditam viksha moho kechara striyaha kamardita shashankascha sakuno vismito bhava. Translation: the wives of the demigods, observing Krishna's playful activities from their airplanes, were entranced and became agitated with lust. Indeed, even the moon and his entourage, the stars, become astonished. Everyone got excited now from there also. Because they are seeing both. These women, they are seeing both, that demigods' wives. Oh, Bapre, big commentary there. Tirumala, you didn't see the commentary. It's a small only. Acha. Nothing. Vishwanath is nothing. Okay, we'll finish the another 3 slokas. Huh? So they became agitated like that. Then what happened? Krutva tavantamatmanam yavatir gopayoshita reme saha bhagavan stabir atma ramo pilelaya. Translation: expanding himself as many times as there were cowherd women to associate with the Supreme Lord, those self-satisfied playfully enjoyed their company. Okay, enjoyed. Purport. As Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur points out, it has already been explained that Lord Krishna is eternally free from all material desires, perfect on the platform of spiritual self-satisfaction. That means he is fully in his spiritual only. He is became that many and he enjoyed. Next, tasam rati viharena shantanam vadanani saha pramrujat karuna premna shantamenanga panina. Seeing that the gopis were fatigued from conjugal enjoyment, my dear king, merciful Krishna, lovingly wiped their faces with his comforting hand. So they are all tired with this dancing and other things. So then he is wiping off that. Right. Next, one more. Gopyas puruta kundala kuntalatve Gandasriya suditaha sanirikshanena Manam dadatyarashabhasya jaguh krutani Punyani tatkarna ruhasparsha pramoda. So translation: the gopis honored their hero with smiling glances, sweetened by the beauty of their cheeks and the effulgence of their curly locks and glittering golden earrings. Overjoyed from the touch of his fingernails, they chanted the glories of his all auspicious transcendental pastimes. Swadhina kantaha kanta paridhapita ratnalankaraha kunjebhyo nishkramya militaha. So now this is having a little secret. The gopis honored their hero with smiling glances, sweetened by the beauty of their cheeks and the effulgence of their curly locks and glittering golden earrings. Overjoyed from the touch of his, they chanted the glories of. Here, what Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur is saying, Thakura is saying, Swadhina Kantaha. Who are those? Swadhina Kantaha. Radharani's group. So Rasa is finished actually. Rasa is finished. What? So they had conjugal love, you said na in the previously. In the which sloka? Rati Viharena. Tasam Rati Viharena Srantanam. There is done already. They went into the bushes and the kunjas, and their Rati happened, and they tired actually. So then Krishna wiped their face with the hand. Yes. Then that is done already. In 20th sloka already done. In the speed we went, we missed our main scene. That's good actually. Okay, in the 20th sloka already, main action is over. Tirumala is waiting. What will come later? He is waiting for what will come. It's done already over. He's wiping with the hand means what? They sweat. Climax, that is. Then, so the gopis came out from the kunja and they start saying, oh, that means they are shouting that now Rasa is finished over. So they are singing the ending songs actually. After the dances and Rasa is main thing is over, and they just singing. They came out from the kunjas and they started singing such a songs that indicate in those songs indicating the so Rasa is finished. Then at that time, so how their faces are so beautiful, overjoyed, touch of his fingernails, overjoyed from the touch of his fingernails. Understood? So Krishna was fingernails and they chanted their glories. You can understand that is simple indicator. Fingernails, that much only said. And lot of biting, beating, something, all is over. Biting and also. Not beating, biting. So we Amrit Jesa, okay. And they are singing the, after the happiness, final happiness, they were so singing glories of the Krishna. So it is said, na, Krishna became one with the one gopi. There itself, that is started actually. And after that, it's done and over. We know, and our acharyas also didn't explain anything there. So that's why we went finished. Gopi is 300 crores. Why not? You already read na, so Vranda Devi what she will do, Leela Shakti. It is arranging everything. So thank you very much. So Rasa dance is over. And they are all going back. We are also going back. And last remaining, those will be just finishing tomorrow.
Then Gopal Prabhu, this finished the chapter, or till which sloka we reached?
Chapter is almost finished. Only Parikshit is going to speak now. Baba Parikshit. Yes.
Okay.
Falasruti will come. That's all.
Thank you.
Rasa dance ki, Rasa Leela ki, Rasa Leela ki, Rasa Leela ki.
Thank you so much, Prabhu.
Jai.
Samasta Bhakta Vrinda ki.
Jai.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dandat Pranam.
Prabhuji, when will the Krishna Sandarbha class start?
After Janmashtami.
Prabhu, I want to ask one question.
Question, okay.
Prabhu, in ISKCON, as we today's class or before also, you explained that in our sampradaya we have this kind of mood. If you develop, it is good. And also, Srila Rupa Goswami wrote Ujjal Nilavani. But practically, we see that in ISKCON, if we ask this type of question, or in any speaker, if he will speak these pastimes, devotees don't like him, and they told that they deviate from our movement, Prabhupada's movement, and they have become Babaji. Like this kind of comments, they many devotees actually they told like this after the class. So how we will develop this mood according to our tradition, or according to our parampara? How we will develop this kind of mood?
Hare Krishna, bro. Yeah, what is the thing here? So our movement is actually based upon the Radha Krishna Prema. So that's the conjugal love Madhuri Rasa. That is the our. So mood means we are going to assist in that service to Radha and Krishna, especially to Radha Rani. So we are going to assist, and we are going to become that means servant of that in that mood. And this is the mood. Definitely, but this we should develop now. This Rasa is the highest, and that we want. But that is openly we should not discuss. Sampradaya is established for this only, but not for openly discussing. Only among that secret. That means it's not open discussion. Personally, you should develop this. That is the main. Yeah, openly everyone. So is not in that level neophytes, and that's why it is not allowed. Openly is not allowed. Who said that? So this is not at all allowed. That means Radha Krishna Prema is not allowed in the Gaudiya Sampradaya. This is not that statement we are hearing here. We are saying what Prabhupada and other acharyas are saying. Openly we should not discuss. That's the thing. Understand? Because it's not public meeting actually. It's public topic to discuss. But this is the mood we want. Understood, Prabhu? Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay. Only that is your voice is breaking, Prabhu. It's not audible properly.
Practically, for the first time, I hear from you in this, such a details manner, Prabhu. So, very thankful to you, Prabhu.
What? Acha. Thank you, Prabhu. Okay, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Pranam,
Prabhuji. Prabhuji, you have not yet announced the examination date, right?
I didn't announce because, yeah. So go through that question bank and you people announce the date. I will follow that.
Oh, Hari Bol. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.